Hello everybody, this is Shirley Henderson from Sher.com, and today's episode of Sher's podcast is Theory of Health and Economy Growth by Vitalik Buterin and Shirley Henderson. Alright you guys, I think it's important to talk about the health care and health insurance and all types of health because it's very important for growth. As I was introduced to the term by Vitalik Buterin in a Twitter. It's so important because the growth itself to the economy is driven and worked by healthy individuals, right? It's pretty logical. So let's get started. Alrighty. In my opinion, countries and industries that offer free healthcare are completely more competitive and trending for people. Why we need free healthcare? For things such as job retention, job attraction, and immigration. All right, for a normal human being to introduce to a workforce, needs to have certain age, like 16 plus, and he needs to have a certain degree of strength, and health is very important. Okay, the universal healthcare system, meaning free healthcare, are a must for economic growth. People will always be in the search for better ways to live, life improvements in the new way of governments, for example. It's very important for them to offer free healthcare for new immigration and workflow. It's very important. The modern men and women, they're looking for the ability to run better marriages. Sometimes people, they leave a bad marriage to get a better marriage. And I think that a candidate for that it's a maid that it can offer healthcare for the maid and for the future offspring. And it's so logical, guys. Don't take it personal, but it's the truth. So it's the same for if somebody wants to look for a better job, they want to go to the job where they can offer better health care, and they want to go to a country where they offer better health care. For example, we have seen that the state of Massachusetts is the only state in the United States who offers universal health care. So I don't see why not people would like to go there searching for that. And okay, so what else? Let's continue. Go to my blog, sherwork.com, and you can read the entire article. It's completely, it will be transcribed. So it's very important so you don't miss any detail. You want to go there. Okay, which makes me think about how real it is, the economic growth in relationship with the healthcare, is because I caught the flu virus days back, and the person needs energy, to keep working and everything. And I'm very lucky to have healthcare, and I was able to take my treatment and everything. But what about the people who doesn't have that resource? And so it's fine that you have all those things for yourself, but it's better when you want those things for everybody else. And I think that is possible. So let's keep moving to this blog post, this article. Okay, this is why the current system is not offering free healthcare and is not working. It's really not. We can see how sick people, like, on the chart, you can go to my blog. There's a chart for all the countries in the world that are looking for healthcare and medicines and prescription drugs. And the United States is the one on the top. The super lower is Greek. The Greek people, the Greek population, they're not so sick. But the United States is like off the roof. So we're going to talk about that because that chart is so important for these. So I come out with a formula. And the formula that I come out with, it's called Sher's Formula for Health and Economic Growth by Shirley Henderson. And this is industries and governments plus free healthcare for humans equal economic growth. economic growth. All right? It's not very difficult to understand. Many companies had opted to replace humans with robots because they don't need healthcare. But these companies should think of the social impact they are creating, so the humans who buy the products opt to buy them, instead of other ones. So I think it's important that we give, so we put the example of Google, company as Google, because their main resource for growth is humans, and they offer the best health care to their employees. So I think another companies can follow that example. And we read the reviews of people who are the beneficiaries of those health cares, and they're super secure. They say, oh my gosh, I feel so secure. My family is safe since I'm with Google and I have this health care. So think about it, guys. Think about it. All right, so Google's revenue every year is increasing, so I don't think it's hurting them to offer their employees, full-time employees or half-time employers, but their economic growth in 2014 is being, more than 40 million, and 2017 is 65 and plus million. So their gross profit is pretty good. It's not hurting them to offer their employees some benefits, such as better insurance and healthcare. All right, so let's keep going. And according to the World Health Organization, good health is essential to sustain economic and social development and poverty reduction. Right there, why? Because people who are healthy, they go to work. People who are happy on their jobs, they have better performance. And companies with better performance employers have better profits and more growth. So it's an ingredient for countries and companies for economic growth, if we look at it that way. Let's keep going. Alrighty, we have 2 more minutes. Let's go. So, alright, the state of Massachusetts. So if you want to have free healthcare, like in the state of Massachusetts, ask your representatives to pass the United States National Health Care Act, which is already pending in Congress, and also known as the Medicare for All Act. All right, you guys, in conclusion, let's get going. In conclusion, the solution for the healthcare problems such as healthcare bankruptcy for high health premiums and surprise fees and high cost prescription drugs, sorry guys, not covered by the health insurance. Okay, so if you want free healthcare, ask for your representative to get something similar like the one they have in Massachusetts. They have universal healthcare, but it will be the best for all if they pass the Medicare for All Act. And I come up with this formula, and the formula goes like this. Okay. If they combine the Trump rule for lower the cost for hospital treatments and lower the prescription drugs for Medicaid program, plus the Obamacare program health insurance subsidies, which is the money, equals Medicare for all. So I think it's possible if we combine those numbers, we crunch those numbers, and I think it's possible for everybody to have, and we will have healthy individuals, better companies, better countries, and everybody in all the countries who don't have it, they can sum it up. They can join in less suffering and more things for everybody, better things for all. I want to thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much. My name is Shirley Henderson from SherWork.com, and subscribe to my newsletter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and look for me on social media. My name is Shirley Henderson, and I am on the side of humankind. And this is my legacy for you guys. This is my gift for you. And thank you so much, Vitalik Buterin, for introducing me to the concept of health and economic growth. Thank you so much, you guys, and see you guys back.